Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the Messy Desk. So today I am going to be making the Sidekick envelope tuck and flip with 2 inserts. This is a required element for the Dear Julie Julie challenge for March. Okay, I am making mine out of Dollar Tree products here so that it will be able to go in my Dollar Tree journal, and then I will be also making it again, and then adding my Dear Julie Julie digital. So actually what you'll see me do here is I'll go ahead and make the one that will go in the Dollar Tree, or make it like it's going to go in the Dollar Tree journal from Paper Terrace Challenge. And then I'll just continue on and make sure that I have added my Dear Julie Julie digital to it. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the strings out of the next paper here, the next signature. Somehow I messed up the other one. It had a cut. I don't know what I did. Oh, this top one is not undone. Okay. So how are you all doing? Now, I do want to remind you that you, for the March, for the Dear Julie Julie March Challenge, you can be using 17 items from your stash. You do not have to do the Dollar Tree, okay? But for those that were wanting to do both, I decided that that's how we do it. So we have a make a kit, make a journal. There are specific things that we're making, specific things that we're using for the Dear Julie Julie challenge. Now, for this, you can actually use an envelope that you already have, but it needs to be an envelope that has, you know, it has a flat edge. Now, I could go ahead and fold this one down, or I could add to the flap and use the flap. I think I'll do that, okay? So this, for this particular thing, this is not going to work, okay? So I can go ahead and grab one of those pieces that got cut, okay? Well, I've got pages ready. Woohoo, I've got pages ready. Okay, so I am going to want to, you know what? Let's put this on top here, because I want this to be flat. Okay? I don't want it to be pointy. It needs to be flat. And this is how we're gonna change our envelope. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on here. Just like this. And then I'm going to cut that, okay? So how is everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys have seen, I have put a couple videos up as stories. Those were things that I made while I couldn't have sound on my phone. I was waiting for a phone call. And so I had Tom's phone. They didn't end up calling while I was making the video. But anyway, I needed to do that, and I wanted to get the next video made, and I was going to do a voiceover, and then I was like, I don't have time. I'm just going to put it together. It's something that we've done before. The one was the double corner tuck. So I'm going to be putting a set up in the crafty community. Okay, I'm going to put a note in there, and it's going to have all of the embellishments, and then I'm going to put links to videos where I've made those. Okay, so that should be helpful. Okay, so there we go. I have turned my envelope, I've given it a flap. Okay, I've given my envelope a flap. Now, I need to bring out a page from my pages. Okay, so I love this. I have my heart page. And this we have done before, but we haven't, it didn't have a name. So now it's getting a name, and this is how you're going to do it. You're going to make, when I call this the sidekick envelope tuck and a flip. Okay, so it's going to be here right on the edge. Let's see. We come to this side. It covers it. Okay, we'll grab a different page. How about one of the gray page? Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we'll save that. So these are pages that are covered with I used the glue stick and covered them with tissue. So this way we can go ahead and put this over here. Now I'm going to want to do something on this background, I think. Okay. Well, I can go, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with this. Okay, so as a tuck, what we're going to do is I have it, I've pulled it all the way up to the edge, and I'm going to put my glue on this side, on the tuck, or on the flap of the envelope. Okay, so you are doing a regular full flap. Now, if you have an envelope that has a straight flap, you can just use that. Okay, or you can make an envelope and have it with a straight flap. Okay, so now we're going to be able to open this up. We'll have journaling space here, and we have our flip. So sidekick, it's on the side of the page. It has a tuck and it has a flip. Sidekick, tuck, and flip. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to collage on this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over. I have some tea bag. I have these little pieces that just, I want to use up my scraps as I have them. Okay, so you're going to see me doing that a lot. We'll go ahead and grab a glue stick, and I'm going to grab a book because it's going to be a lot of gluing. Okay, so this one's it's got a corner edge down here, so I'm going to put this one down here on the corner. Perfect. Okay, and this one's got a corner edge, so I'm going to put that one up on that top piece up there. Okay, so it's going to go right up there. And if I go over, that's okay. I can trim it down. I can trim it down. Okay, so there's those two. Now I have, I have a box. Now I'm going to transfer this into a smaller box, but this is what I had. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some pieces of the tissue out of here. Okay, so grabbing pieces of the tissue, and I can go ahead and we're just going to go ahead, continue to put the pieces down. Like I said, if it goes over, we can take it off. It'll be fine. I'm really cold, so I have this really big sleeved sweater on, but oh my gosh, it's so nice and warm. So nice and warm. Okay. So again, using my scraps. And I'm covering this side of the envelope. Okay. So this is another page idea we could do. If I need another page, I can go ahead and do a scrappy page. I don't know if this is gonna... Whoop, almost lost another top. Okay, there's that. So, oops, that one's upside down. Oh well. Okay, so collaging papers onto our thing here. And then I'm going to bring this one on. Okay. And that's going to help us blend it all together. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to start down here at the bottom, and I'm going to put it down on the side. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and lay it down. Very cool. We just used the tissue paper scraps. Okay, we missed a place. I think that's going to be really pretty. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut that. So I'm going to remind you all, make sure that when you're doing your March challenge items, all of your elements need to have a Dear Julie Julie digital image on them. Okay, a Dear Julie Julie image. And so, so this one says, and 2 inserts. So the 2 inserts also need to have Dear Julie Julie digital. So this would be, well, the base was the envelope. Putting the envelope down, that was the base. And now, now we've got that. Okay. And we have this here. Now the thing is we did use a tea bag as a pocket before, and I really liked it. So I think we'll do that again right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch glues. I'm going back to my liquid glue. And I did notice there. I think it was a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to cut. Well, yeah, I'll be able to cut that. Okay. So I'm going to put this down. Okay. Okay, so that's going to give me a pocket. It's also going to cover up that part of the pocket that we would have seen right there. Now, the other thing that's happening here is I've got that, and it's no big deal. But of course, you know me, it's gonna bug me. So I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and grab this piece of tissue. But I'm going to take the extra edge off. Okay. Okay. So, are you having fun? Did you get good stuff to use for your Dollar Tree challenge? I'm going to be doing a video again, where I show my very favorite Dollar Tree items. I use Dollar Tree items all the time. I think you can make a really nice journal with Dollar Tree items and junk or things that you find around your house. I don't think that you add in some digitals and for a theme and a color, and I think you're good to go. Okay, so here we've got a tea bag. And this morning I put all the rest of the tea bags in a bowl and added hot water to it. I'm gonna probably tea dye tomorrow. I wanted it, the last batch, things ended up really light. I do have tea dyed papers to add, and I think they're going to look great in both of these journals. So again, I'm doing I'm doing as many as I can. I'm going to do the Paper Terrace Dollar Tree Challenge. So here I've got that, okay? And then I'm going to do the Dear Julie Julie March Challenge. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm like, I should have covered that, but that's okay. We'll, I know what we'll do. We'll go ahead and ink it. Let me put my ink up here. I'm clearing out, trying to get as much room on my table for actual making stuff as I can. So I'm slowly getting, and at the same time I'm going through all my digital piles of digitals and boxes of digitals so that I can add videos of the digitals to my Etsy shop, so that you can, when you go to the Etsy, you'll be able to have a little look at what the digitals are. So slowly but surely, that's why I'm doing the 100-day project with the digitals. It gives me double whammy. I'm making that video to go to show you the digital, and then I get to make some things, and I've got my list of things that I want to make. So that turned out really good. Actually, that turned out really good. And so so I think since we have this really pretty pocket here, so this everything here was Dollar Tree products. This was my paper. This was tissue. This was my other paper and tissue, the tea bag and tissue, and boy, do I want to add something to the edge here. So if I add lace, okay. Okay, so I'm going to be doing another one just like this for my Dollar Tree challenge. And I'm going to continue on with this one, the way that we do the requirements for actually, no. So do know that for the March challenge, the Dear Julie Julie March Make a Kit, Make a Journal, Junk Journal Challenge, you need to have 2 inserts at least on this. I did cut this, right? No, I didn't. So I'm going to cut this right now. That's going to give me a pocket here. Okay, so I'll have a pocket here, and this pocket here, and the tuck. Now, for the March challenge, you're going to have to fill all those. But 2 of them, I'm going to have to make inserts for them that have 3 embellishments or enhancements added, and a Dear Julie Julie digital. Now, that's not as hard to do as it sounds, because the Dear Julie Julie digitals, the majority of them come in a variety of sizes. So you can even make like a postage stamp and add that. Okay, so I just wanted to add some lace. So my 3 items, okay, so the envelope was my base. I added tissue paper, lace, and the tea bag, and ink. So I've got my 4 items. I will just need to add a Dear Julie Julie digital. And I'm using the Tiny Houses digital kit from Dear Julie Julie. So I'm thinking I could probably just add like a panel that was one of these houses. Okay. And this, oh my gosh, this is the Michaels paper, and it rips so good. You get such, of course, this is, I haven't had to buy paper in a long time, so, you know. Do I want to put it up there? I kind of don't want to lose this leaf. So rather than stacking this and ending up with more bulk, because I layered it, I have this great paper that this was printed on, and I can go ahead and rip it, and that will be the digital that I'll be adding on the Dear Julie Julie one. Okay, so it's that simple. You add a Dear Julie Julie digital. Now I could go ahead and put layer it up, but I don't want to add more bulk. Okay, so this is going to need two. Actually, for the March challenge, it's going to need three things. Okay, so let's go ahead and make another thing using an envelope. So luckily I have more envelopes. So this time I need to go ahead and glue down my envelope, and I want to glue it all the way around. Okay, so even where there isn't glue. Okay, so we are going to make right now our Index and Envy hidden journaling card. Okay, now Index is an index card, or let's go ahead and measure an index card. We've got 3 by 5. Okay, so you need a 3 by 5 card. You can go ahead and make your own 3 by 5 card this time. And I have this. Okay, so let's see. Or larger. Okay, so 3 by 5 or larger, like an index card. I originally, because we normally would have had our mini challenge in the challenge, and you would get an index card. So this is going to be my card. I'm going to need to cover that one side. So let's come over here to the, we just happen to have a whole bunch of this broken paper here. This is going to go inside. This is, you guys have made this before. I just now have given it a name. It's an Index and Envy, because we always need an I card. Something that starts with I. In my challenges, I like to have things that I do a, what do they call that when you do the letters? So our 17 letters was St. Patrick's Day gold. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. And that. Okay. So the back side or the front side, depending on how you want to call it. And then we are going to go ahead and round the corners. Okay, so we have our envelope. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my card for this, but I need to trim it down. Got this pretty card. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go all the way around this. Then I'm going to hold it up to the light. And I'm going to, you see where these lines are here? I'm going to go put glue up inside there. Okay. So just like that. See that? Okay. then I'm going to go ahead and put this back down. Okay, now I have I don't like that. Ooh, I like that one though. Okay, I'm going to put this one down here at the bottom. Okay, and then this one. I'm going to put this one up here in the corner. I like to do that two sides. And again, I like to use my scraps. I have a hard time throwing, but I am going to throw that away. Okay, we'll go ahead and trim it off or not. And this is me just decorating this. So there we go. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I am going to cut, and I'm going to cut this like that. Okay, or do I want to cut it? No, I'm going to cut it like this. Okay. So right along. Scared me. It's feeling really thick. Okay, so I have a pocket here. I actually have a secret pocket right there too. So this came off of there, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this inside here. Okay, so that's going to go inside there. So I need to get some glue on here. And you can see where this is going to be so fast. If you have an envelope and an index card, and you don't have to cover it, you don't have to, you know, add a back to it or anything. This is just going to be so fast. Okay, we're going to put that on there. I do want to make sure that I'm straight as possible. And then this will go right back in there like that. Okay. Hidden journaling card. We're calling this the Index and Envy Hidden Journaling Card. Now, for the Dear Julie, so we've added digital, but we're not going to count that, okay? We have our index card and our envelope. Those are the two things we needed. We have added a card, and now let's see if we've got something that we can put inside. I don't think so. I don't think so. So again, this is Tiny Houses digital kit. Okay. Where's the other page? I just had it because it was in there. Okay, these are pages that I've already started to use, so let's use that. Okay, so we had ideas yesterday also using Dear Julie Digitals. So let's go ahead and we come down. We gotta come down and around. Okay, so Tiny Houses is on sale as a flash sale this week. So you can go and check that out in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. It was my 100-day project digital for the 15th. So it'll be on sale for 3 days, the 15th, 16th. No, not the 15th. The 4th, 5th, and 6th. It'll be on sale. Okay, so there I have my my little card. And so now you can write on both sides. I think that's kind of fun and kind of different. Now, usually I like to put something here. And I may grab that out of a different digital and make like a stamp or something. I don't think this kit did not have, because this is from back in the day. I made this kit back in the day. No stamps. Okay. And no minis. So you if you want minis on this one, you go back and make your own minis. Okay, we're going to ink it. That counts as an enhancement. Okay. You know what I think I need to bring into this one is because you can, in the March challenge, we can use sprays and waxes and things. I think this needs some wax. Okay, so remember the Dollar Tree, I would probably go ahead and grab one of the stickers and put that in the middle there. I will make that and show you what I did. But I'm going to go ahead and add some the antiquing wax from Finnabar. Okay, so there you go. There's that. And then if we go back to this one. So like I said, Dollar Tree, no, I wouldn't put the digital on there. I know some people are doing digitals in their Dollar Tree projects. But I wanted you guys to see just Dollar Tree. But for my March one, I have to add the extra things for the March challenge. So I'm going to add this. Okay. I like to put the wax where there's a paper change. Okay. just grunge up the thing here a little bit. Okay, so grunged. Okay, so that gives you 2 envelope ideas. Okay, and we inked, we did this, we have the card, and so we need to do one more thing to this for the Dear Julie. I think adding a tag topper, and I think I want to do that with the this is the burlap that I picked, and remember the burlap I picked has, I'm going to go ahead and take the wire out of this. I may use that for something eventually. Okay, so we've got this. And you know what? I think it might be kind of fun to just do that. Ooh, we could do. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I was just going to do the burlap, but, you know. And tiny attacher. Okay, so there you go. Hidden journaling card made from an envelope. And we're going to do one more envelope idea for you today. And so we will go ahead and bring out this, this paper. And I'm just going to do the base for you so that you can see it. And I think, because I don't want this video to get too long, but this will give you 3 envelope ideas, and this is another one that we have as a requirement for the March challenge, and that is a double tuck. And so we are going to go ahead and a double tuck, you take your envelope. Okay, and I have this one, and we are going to go ahead and you can put it in the center. You can attach it on the side in either direction. If there's room, you can attach it on the top or the bottom. And so I think this time, because we have the sidekick, I think we'll go ahead and we'll attach it in the center, but I want to do a quick collage. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this for the collage. Okay, so there we go. We have collaged this. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the edge, and that way our flap is decorated. And you saw I did add a piece of the greenery tissue there to give it a fun decoration. Okay, so this will be my base, and I've added tissue. We'll want to go ahead and let's see, where's the... Well, anyway, I'm going to show you how to put this into the journal, and then I'll decorate this. Okay, and so if this hasn't been too long, you'll see me decorate it. If it's been too long of a video, we'll have moved on. Okay, but you will see it eventually. Okay, so the way that we do this is we go ahead and we get this ready. And again, this is the side that we're going to add the glue on. We're going to add the glue to the flap. So we're adding glue to the flap. Then laying it down right up to the edge and pull your paper over and put this down. Okay. Now what we've done is we now have a tuck here and a tuck here, and then you have this flip on the other side that you're going to be able to use. And so yeah, so that is what we have there. I think what I want to do, because we will make this one also. Oh, I don't want to use my dictionary, even though I now have another dictionary, old one, that we'll be going through. I'm going to go ahead and just pull 2 pages out. Okay. And this I should have done beforehand, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and give this some of the wax. Okay. I really like I said, you've heard me say before, I like the way it looks where there's a transition of paper. Okay, so I think that's going to do 2 things. It's also going to help with the separating this corner over here. I didn't think about that I was putting it on a gray paper. So there, I think my flap is really, really cool. Double tuck is going to have 3 inserts. So we're going to have an insert for here, an insert for here, and then somehow another required insert over here. So again, we can go ahead and close this off just like we did the last time. But this time, I am going to go ahead and make it a tuck. Okay. So we'll go there. And yes, you can have this cut and everything before you put it on the paper. Probably a good idea. But we're going to have made 3 of the required elements for the March journal. I don't have the inserts. I have the bases for them. But there we have that. So these are going to be on opposite sides of the journal. Now that happened, so I will probably come back and go ahead and add some of that there. But let's go ahead and I think we'll go ahead and we'll collage this also. Okay. I just think it's a great way to have all the things that are happening in here represented. I'm just trying to get the glue up. Okay, let's see. Put this down. So are you doing tissue paper? I love being able to use the tissue paper. I chose that over napkin. First of all, I didn't find decent napkin for this. But also, this gives me 4 different things to add instead of just one, you know, with the, there we go. With the napkin, you just have 1 print, but with this, we got 4 with this package of tissue. Oops, I have to go up higher. Okay, and then we've got a little spot at the very top. And put this under there. Okay, and I think we'll go with this one. So that first day, I did go ahead and I have a whole pile of the green pieces over there. Whoops. From the tissue. Oh, that didn't work so good. Okay, so I'm going to need to add a Dear Julie Julie digital to this for the March one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this will give me a tuck. And then we'll go around it. I haven't picked another digital yet. You have to use 2 digitals, or you can use 1 digital and all the freebies. If you are a Dear Julie Julie Patreon, you can use any of your Patreon kits and they count as a kit, each one. So, and so if you are an Emerald, if you've been an Emerald for a long time, you have well, more than 25 kids from being a patron. Each month, if the Ruby level gets a mini kit, and everybody else, all the other levels, get at least 1 page, usually more than 1. They'll get a bonus a lot of the months. That is in a theme that I want to do, that they've asked for, or it goes along with what we've been doing. Okay, there we go. I love it. I love that. Okay, so this is also going to get, let's put these pieces back in that box. So I have a smaller box. I just didn't get it out of the living room to be able to put all these pieces in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this under here. And again, we'll go ahead and wax, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to want to go ahead and distress this. So I'm just going to the inside of the pocket a little bit. Okay, that looks much better. So the other thing I thought, I will probably want to put like a tab on here, but I want to wait and see what digital we're going to put here. So let's go ahead and pick out a digital. I don't know if you're seeing this on the first video or the second video. This is, again, is Tiny Houses. It's got some pages. It has ephemera. It has that. It has this. So it has this receipt. It has that. I want something pretty big. Okay, so it's, you've got all these, and then you've got ephemera pieces. You've got a couple of flinch cards. I'm thinking I want to use this to cover this page. Okay, remember I need to have a Dear Julie Julie digital, and the bummer is I'm gonna lose. I don't want to lose the number 7. I love numbers. What I'm going to do is I am going to rip this. Okay, I'm going to come over here and cut these. It's just going to make it so that I can get in here. Go ahead and rip this. Hope you can see that. Ripping, ripping, ripping. And go all the way off the edge. Okay. Put the extras over here. How are we doing here? Oh, I should have kept that side straight and ripped this side, but I didn't. Okay, we're going to come over here. See if we can get, no, I can't get it. It must be that other direction. Okay, let's try this. Okay, there I'm getting what I wanted. Okay. If I bring it all the way over to the edge, bring it off. You know, I keep seeing things that are, oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, so like this. Okay, so this will be the Dear Julie Julie digital. Now, how do we like it this direction? Yes, I do actually. Okay. Since you're going to see this edge, but we're going to have 3 March elements done. And so the base is what you would do for Dollar Tree. Okay, for the Dollar Tree challenge. I could add shoe polish for this, but it won't be gold. Okay, if I had, I do have from years ago some Dollar Tree shoe polish. So if I put this down like this, Can I then... there's the... Oh, let's put it under. We'll put it under. We'll put it under. Okay, put this under. Okay, the biggest part of it is up at the top. So I need to go right up to the edge, not over it. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you. Whatever came into my brain and told me that. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to just put this down on it. Okay, I'm not going to add a pocket, even though I love pockets and I cannot lie. Okay, so if I go across here, and I'm doing that to make sure that it's down, and then I'm coming across here, and I'm not going to make a pocket. And of course, all these things could be sewn. Okay. So there's my Dear Julie Julie digital. Flip that over. We've got all that going on. Now, do I want to wax that? So, if you are like at museums and stuff like that, look at some of the old things and how they did things. Look at some of the old postcards and stuff like that, and get an idea of how they did things. And some of these things were added by the people that were sending it. Just a little FYI. They added glitter to their things sometimes. I'm going along the edge. This is something I would usually do with the gold pen, but I did, you guys see me, I use the gold pen from Dollar Tree quite a bit, but probably not since I've started actually using this, because okay. Okay. So I'm going to come over to this page, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of that in the two corners, the bottom corner down here and up there in that top corner, and then a little bit in the middle. Okay, that gives me that. And then I wanted to take a piece of the tissue. We're going to pretend like it's washi. We're going to add it up here. Okay, and then I can add this one. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm going to add that. I was thinking about grabbing one of the full pieces, but I really like the way that looked. Okay, so we'll pull it over to towards the edge. Okay, so there we go. We've added a little bit of decoration, and so I'll be doing that in various places throughout. So today I was able to show you a double tuck. Okay, remember I have to come back and I have to make something for here and something for here and something for here. Okay, I did this here, and so that one is done. And we have our sidekick envelope tuck and flip. Okay, with the tiny house on that. So I think we should probably, I may go around that side too. But we have our double tuck, our side kick, envelope tuck, and flip. And this one needs 2 inserts. And we have our index and envy hidden journaling card. Okay, this one is finished and ready to go in. And this can be your extra. Okay, so it can go in to help with a tuck or something, but it doesn't count as one of your required ones for this particular piece here. Okay, so yeah, so we've got 3 envelope ideas that I love to use in my journals. Okay, so our double tuck is going to give you journaling space here, journaling space here, journaling space here. You can also write here. Okay, and then this is going to give you journaling space here, and you can add something to the back there also. And so yeah, there's that. And then we have our sidekick envelope tuck and flip. So we have a tuck on this side and we have a flip on this side. And we've got a place that's something can go here, a place inside the tea bag pocket, and a place in the tuck. And of course, in decorating this, you can add more pockets and things if you want to. We'll see how that goes, how that happens. So yeah, so these are 3 of my elements done for my March Dear Julie Julie Challenge journal. They just need their inside pieces. And we'll come back and do that after we have made all of the new embellishments. We made our accordion 3 pocket page yesterday. And now we have our index and envy hidden journaling card. Our sidekick envelope tuck and flip with 2 inserts. Our double tuck. And if you saw the short video, I also made my double corner tuck with mystery, and I used the tiny houses digital for that. That was for my day 15 of the 100-day project. And so yeah, with that I have 5 of my things are done, and now we'll move on to the next one. So I am going to go ahead and make all of these pages without the digitals and without the wax, and that will be for my Dollar Tree project. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.